Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're about to deploy your flashy new line of business SOA application, but in testing, you find that it becomes unstable above 5,000 transactions a second. So, you can hope this never happens, or you can be proactive and try and put a throttle in front of it. Unfortunately, this isn't as simple as it sounds. Suppose you hit 5,001. What do you do with that extra? Do you drop it, send it to another server, buffer it until the storm settles? Any of these might be valid responses. It just depends on the service level agreement of the application. Here's a related issue. Suppose you have two servers running the same program. One server is fast, the other is slow. How do you decide who gets to use each server? Now the key word here is who. Obviously it makes sense to render a decision based on identity. Maybe you route your most valuable customers to the faster server. Both of these are hard problems, and variations of each will start to show up in all of your applications. Sure, you can code something to handle this in the app, but this approach just doesn't scale. Once a transaction hits the app server, it's too late to do anything useful. You are already wasting valuable bandwidth on management decisions. Moreover, you won't realize any benefits from reuse if you find the same issue with the Perl app running in the next rack. Before you know it, you'll find yourself in a race to the bottom, searching for the lowest common denominator between every remote app server, trying to achieve a management consistency across your SOA. Not a pretty scenario. What you need to do is walk that fine line between making optimum use of resources and still being able to deliver on SLA commitments. Remember, only Google has the luxury of throwing near infinite hardware at difficult problems. Here's a better solution. Deploy an intermediate gateway that can make throttling and distribution decisions based on evaluation of the transaction itself. We designed Layer 7 Secure Span Gateway to do this. It manages transactions through a SOA network, making SLA, distribution, access control simple and declarative, expressed through easy-to-administer policies. Secure Span gives you the flexibility to render these critical decisions at deployment and runtime decoupled from the application itself. It puts the right tools into the hands of the people who need to manage the applications.